Can you use ChatGPT for Google Sheets? Well, in this video, we're going to be going over a few different ways you can utilise ChatGPT for Google Sheets, or even Microsoft Excel. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Creating formulas for spreadsheets can be a difficult task if you don't have much experience or knowledge about the different functions and symbols. This is where ChatGPT can help. For example, I have this spreadsheet which contains a list of different emails. I need to create a formula that takes just the email domain, which is the second part of the email, and then put them in column B. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and ask, on Google Sheets, I have a list of email addresses in column A, but I want to extract just the email domains of the emails into column 2. Please can you write a formula to help me do this? In the matter of seconds, it has come back with this formula. Underneath, it states exactly what the formula does and provides an example. I'm simply going to click the copy button, then go back to my spreadsheet and paste this into cell B1, and as expected, it has extracted the domain of the email in cell A1. I'm now going to drag the cell down to copy the formula into all the below cells. Another example, I've got this list of days when people were born. I want the cell next to each date of birth to be an age of the person. I'm going to ask ChatGPT, I have a list of days people were born on Google Sheets starting from cell A2. Please can you write a formula to get each person's age in column B starting from B2. Just like before, it has provided a formula and stated what it does underneath. I'm going to copy the formula and paste it into cell B2 and then drag it down to the end of the list. Now we have an age for each day. This can be done for many different use cases. Just tell ChatGPT exactly what you want and it will go ahead and create a formula for you. Then you can adjust if necessary. Moving on, if we're doing some testing on Google Sheets and need some sample data, you can ask ChatGPT something along the lines of, I am building a sales dashboard in Google Sheets but don't want to use real data for testing. Please can you create 20 fake customer orders with name, email, product and order date. In the matter of seconds, it has come out with 20 lines of fake customer data which we can use for testing. I'm simply going to click the copy button, then paste it into a Google Sheet spreadsheet, then remove some unnecessary lines. This can be super useful if you either aren't allowed to use real data due to security reasons, or you don't yet have real data. Now, if you're not very good with spreadsheets and don't know where to start, you can ask ChatGPT to create a template for you for your specific circumstance. For example, if I want to create a budget template, I can ask ChatGPT something like, create a personal monthly budget tracker template in Google Sheets with separate sections for income and expenses, include columns for category, planned amount, actual amount and the difference. Add a section at the top that calculates total income, total expenses and remaining balance for the month. It has now come back with what needs to go in each specific sheet, then at the bottom it has provided some instructions on how to set this up. I'm going to go ahead and follow these instructions. As you can see, we now have a fully functional budget tracker which contains all the different sections we specified in our initial prompt. Another example, if I want to create a time tracking spreadsheet, I can ask something like, create a time tracking template in Google Sheets that includes columns for date, project name, task description, hours worked, and notes. Add a drop-down menu for project names and include a weekly summary section that totals the hours worked per project and overall. It has now come back with all the different sections and how to set up the spreadsheet. If we don't have time to set this up or are finding it a bit complicated, you can ask it to provide a downloadable CSV file. It has now provided 2 links which I'm going to click and the spreadsheets will get downloaded to my computer. Now I'm going to go to Google Sheets and in the top right I'm going to click File, then Import, then Upload and Browse. Then I'm going to select the first file that I downloaded, then click Import Data. Once imported, I can click Open Now and it will take me to the spreadsheet. As this is supposed to be a 2-page spreadsheet, I can upload the other page the same way, but instead of selecting Create a New Spreadsheet, I'm going to select Insert New Sheet and it will add it to the same document as you can see. That's all we have for this video on using ChatGPT for Google Sheets. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and we'll see you in the next video.